Tonight, it's the end of the roller jam world as we know it. Demolition Derby 2001 is sure to bring us huge hits, skimpy outfits, and massive spills. The fans have spoken, and you've decided just who will appear in our 6 events. First off, the men's speed challenge is sure to pit the Jammers champion, Slopey, against an interesting assortment of characters.
I hope the people on www.rollerjam.com vote for some good competition for me, because I'm tired of racing these losers.
Hopefully, the women's Demolition Derby will feature bruisers, the likes of the Riot's Denise, Loden, and the Enforcer's Hellcat. But who else have you chosen to brave the banked track? We've seen doors, trash cans, ladders, and now tables. With our track record, anything and everything is sure to happen in this one. Plus, will this challenge ever come to fruition?
I'll challenge him to a match race then.
As far as Loge's concerned, the whole idea is preposterous.
Demolition Derby 2001 is about the fans, and I doubt that even among our viewers, there are many of them that are going to bother to log on and cast a vote for a Cavello Loge grudge match.
Believe me, our own Broadway Danny Wolf has been lobbying hard for this one. He'll never forgive you fans if you fail to prove Loge wrong. Another one of Wolf's favorites is the sensual lingerie race. Everyone's interested to see what these banked track babes will be wearing. And the grand finale will be the men's Demolition Derby. This will be the last chance of the year for our stars to take out any leftover aggression on their enemies. People are bound to get broken off. You voted, you got it. It's the Demolition Derby 2001, next on Roller Jam. Resort area. Get ready for Demolition Derby 2001. This is Roller Jam. Welcome, welcome, welcome once again, everybody. I'm Rory Marcus along with Mark Lloyd. Tonight, a special night. A special night of match races, a special night of competition among some of the greatest skaters in the world, and certainly the greatest in our league. It's Demolition Derby 2001, and everybody's going to be participating that you've been seeing throughout the weeks, including Denise Loden. I don't know if she'll need those moves, but I would imagine that Atkinson might find a place for that one.
Yeah, it's you know what it is, Roy? It's what the WSL fans want. We're bringing it to you. You voted on it. We're putting them all out there for one great night.
Mark Webber, you saw there. Mark D'Amato leading Mo Sanders into Tim Washington. A special night of special races tonight. And to explain more about it, Broadway Danny Wolf has the commissioner, Kenneth Loge.
Oh, what a night this is going to be, fans. You're in for some excitement. And to kick off the festivities, some opening remarks by our distinguished commissioner, Kenneth Loge III.
Thank you, Daniel. I just wanted to thank all of our fans for selecting tonight's all-star lineup. We have a number of very exciting events planned. I know none of you will be disappointed.
Well, this should be an unforgettable night for you, Kenneth.
Indeed.
Back to you, Rory.
All right, thanks a lot, Danny. We'll learn more about exactly what race comes when and who is involved in each one. We do know this. First, they're going to have a speed race. That means Slopey will put that Jammers belt on the line again tonight. The fans have voted on who they'd like to see in the speed race. I see Jason McDaniel out there. Bryan Krebs as well. So 2 Quake teammates involved in this speed race. Mo Sanders. Tom Smith, another member of the California Quakes. So that's an interesting lineup for the speed race.
That is. You got the Quakes with 3 people, and the fans just love it. They're ready to see some speed around this track.
We're coming right back.
If you like Roller Jam, you'll love From Roller Derby to Roller Jam, a 148-page illustrated history of life on the bank track. Meet the stars of yesterday and today in hundreds of action-packed photos and informative facts and figures. Order your copy now.
Demolition Derby 2001. We're back at Roller Jam Arena in the crowd waiting to see the speed of these speed skaters. Broadway Danny Wolf has an explanation of the rules.
All right, thank you, Roy. And our first big race of the night is the Jammers Championship Speed Race. 6 of the fastest skaters in the league going 8 laps. Slopey's championship jamming belt is on the line, so the winner of this will be the Jammers champion. Now remember, this is an 8-lap match race. However, the elimination rule is in effect, meaning after lap 4, whoever is in last place is eliminated. And every lap after that, who's ever in last place also is eliminated till we have one winner, and they will be the new Jammers champion. Back to you, Rory.
If you can just stay out of last place, you've got a chance to win this thing. Isn't it interesting, in a 6-skater field, 3 of them are Quakes. There they go! It's like the start of the Kentucky Derby, or even more appropriately, a Breeders' Cup sprint race, because that's what this is. They're sprinting up that line. Mo Sanders grabs the early lead, but let's keep an eye on who's in last in the early part of this race.
I thought you made a great point, Roy. Stay out of last. Give yourself a chance to win at the end.
Christian Salvia was back there a moment ago. Now Krebs is kind of lagging. Slopey's in back now. That's 3 laps, so after this next lap, whoever is last is out of there. It's not going to be McDaniel or Sanders. You can see that. Right now, it would be Tom Smith if it ends this way. They grab Salvia, and the 3 Quakes gang up on Salvia to take him out of there.
What's with the teamwork, Rory? Come on.
Well, if it's one for all for one, I guess, at least in the early stages. Now there are 5 skaters left. 3 of them are Quakes. Until now, that eliminated Smith. Krebs, rather, goes out. So Smith and Slopey are still in there against Sanders and McDaniel. 4 skaters left. That looked like Sanders was out there. Nope, they eliminated Smith. Slopey, Sanders, and McDaniel are left as they come around to the line again. They gang up on Mo Sanders. He falls into the infield, and that takes him out. That leaves Slopey defending his belt against Jason McDaniel. 1 lap to go. McDaniel and Slopey bang into one another. McDaniel grabs him. Oh, and Mo Sanders just knocked Eric Slopey down, and Jason McDaniel wins it.
I don't know which one he wanted to knock down just then. He's pissed no matter what because he doesn't own the belt.
McDaniel gets the Jammers belt back. Sanders took Slopey out. Jason is the winner. Broadway, take it away.
Well, Jason, the 3rd time must be the charm, meaning this is the 3rd time you've gotten your hands on the Jammers championship belt.
Thanks a lot, Danny. I show this to all the fans that voted me in here. This baby's coming back for the dice.
Congratulations, Jason.
Congratulations, Jason. The Women's Demolition Derby is next. We have a Men's Demolition Derby. We have a lingerie race, which we're all looking forward to. But right now, Jason McDaniel, he might as well put that thing in a safe deposit box and keep it. We'll be back in a minute. Welcome back to Roller Jam Arena. The last Demolition Derby I remember involving women was in my 1-bedroom apartment a few years ago. It wasn't a very pleasant memory.
Yeah.
We're going to have another one, though. Here's Broadway Danny Wolf.
All right, thank you. And here we go with the big Women's Demolition Derby. We got 2 girls who will start on the line. Jamie Conemac of the Quakes, Amy Craig of the Illinois Riot, and then every 20 seconds, a new woman will come down the ramp and enter into the Demolition Derby. There are 9 women total entered in this event. The only way to be eliminated is if you're in the infield for 3 seconds, you're out, or over the top rail onto the ground, you're also out. Also, the winner is the last woman standing. Good luck, girls. This is going to be awesome.
That's difficult on Craig and Conemac, I think, because if they're going to win it, they're going to have to remain out there for the duration.
Take your mark. Go!
And we'll watch every 20 seconds for somebody to come out of that ramp.
And I think that's why they stuck them out there first, because they have the most endurance to win the WSL.
Amy Craig and Jamie Conemac, the defending champion in this event, is Denise Loden. Last year, she won it. Now remember, 3 seconds in the infield or over the railing. Connemac's kind of laughing at Craig, and Amy Craig is mocking her. Now you see the box, and out comes Laura Weintraub. So now there are 3 women, 3 of the 9 on the track. 2 Riot members. I wonder if they'll gang up on Conemac. It looks like they might have that in mind.
All they have to do is throw her over the rail or put her in the infield for 3 seconds.
They're favoring the rail at the moment. They pin her up there, but let her go. Now, onto the track comes Conemac's teammate, Stacey Blitsch. Amy Craig just saw Blitsch and let Conemac go. And Conemac skates right on by as Blitsch does the damage.
This is Demolition Derby.
So far, nobody's been eliminated. It's not going to be easy, I'll tell you that. Every 20 seconds, somebody else is going to come out and get on that track. And here comes Jennifer Matthews now. So now we have 5 women on the track, all trying to knock each other over the rail or into the infield for a duration of 3 seconds.
You know what? It's who you can make alliances with out there. That might be the factor.
Oh, they almost got her. They did get her. Amy Craig's out. Amy Craig is the first eliminated. One of the best skaters went out early. Lindsey Francis comes in now. Oh, they just threw Conemac down that ramp, so she's out. 2 of the 9 have been eliminated, and there are 4 on the track at the moment. 3 more to come. Francis and Matthews were tangled up there for a moment. The speed is picked up, at least for the time being. Here comes Denise Loden, the defending champion, is out there to regain her turf. One more is about to go out. It's Weintraub. Weintraub's out. 3 have been eliminated. Blitsch and Francis are trying to push each other through that opening in the rail, but it didn't happen.
And you know what? None of these girls like each other out there either. Oh, no, Rory.
Look out. Here comes the Hellcat. Look out now. The Hellcat goes right over to Jennifer Matthews and starts working her over, but she let her go. 5 skaters on the track. 3 have been eliminated. There's 1 left who has not emerged yet. Jennifer Matthews is in a battle with the Hellcat, and here comes that last skater, Shay Brown. So now you've got them all out there. Oh, and Stacey Blitsch goes flying. She's gone. That leaves Loden and Francis.
3 seconds. 1.
Along with Matthews and Shay Brown. The Hellcat just grabbed the trash can lid, and she puts Lindsey Francis in it.
Lindsey Francis?
That's no way to treat her teammate.
What is she thinking?
Loden pulls her off the track. They're going to put her over the rail just to be sure. Out goes Lindsey.
Francis out.
You talk about winning at all costs.
Look out, Loden. She's going out.
No, the defending champ's gone.
Shay Brown and Jennifer Matthews having to go against one another right now. Brown's trying to take Matthews out and leading her into the Hellcat.
Matthews out.
Shay Brown just used the Hellcat to get rid of Matthews, and now there's only 2 left.
I thought I'd never see that, Justin. The Hellcat and Shay become friends out there for a second.
Not much longer than a second. Are they both going to go? Oh, the Hellcat won it.
Winner.
Telisa Miller wins the Demolition Derby 2001.
How about the alliances that were formed out there just to win this?
It happens within seconds, and then it dissolves within seconds. And the Hellcat is the champion of the Women's Demolition Derby. That kind of figured, I think, because she's probably the toughest skater of them all. And when it comes to putting somebody over the rail, she can do it. Be careful, Broadway.
Well, Telisa Miller, the Hellcat, you did it last year in this race. You finished second to Denise Loden. This year, well, with the help of your friend, the trash can, you eliminated her and won the Demolition Derby.
That's right. I made my mark. All these bimbos need a ladder to get up to my level. I'm not the warrior princess. I'm not a Malibu Barbie. I'm not a gold girl, and I'm definitely not a pussycat. I'm the Hellcat. Because when I'm on the track, I kick ass and take names later. That's why I'm the champ.
Congratulations, Salvia.
That's not it. I'm not done.
Oh!
Back to you, Roy and Mark.
All right, thanks a lot, Telisa. No need to come up here for an interview. Just go ahead and salute the crowd. Too bad, Danny. Try to recover. There's a lot more to come. Don't go away. Now we get to the part of Demolition Derby 2001 in which you fans have had a huge voice, because here comes a race I never thought I'd see, and I thought I'd seen it all in Roller Jam. With more of an explanation, Broadway, Danny Wolf.
Well, you fans asked for this next one, and I don't blame you, to be frank. This is going to be quite unique, the Battle of the Sexes. And I'm here with one of the participants, and you all know her very well. She is the original bad girl of the bank track. She skated in the roller derby from 1948, well, to tonight, the year 2001. 7 amazing decades and 2 centuries. She is really an American icon, a true roller derby legend. Let's hear it for Ann Cavello! What a great response, Ann. I gotta tell you, congratulations first. I think you're the first athlete in the history of professional sports that is gonna skate, participate in a 7th decade in your sport. Amazing.
Well, if there's a gentleman or anything, I hope I'll be the first woman, but I just thank God that he gave me the body he did.
And you've never backed down from anyone in your entire career.
Never, never. I'm a Leo. Don't back down to nobody.
Oh, man, I hear that. Well, Ann, we're going to go to the infield now.
Wait, I'll be forward.
And Ann Cavello, what an honor to be bringing you down the bank track, and you're getting ready for your big match race. And now, here is who Ann Cavello will be facing. Get ready, folks. He is our present-day World Skating League Commissioner. He brings a collegiate hockey career that's, well, spanned 3 long years at Yale University. As a goalie in 1977, he had an astounding 3.34 goals against average, ranking him a disappointing 9th in the Ivy League. From the Yale Business Administration class of 1978, Kenneth Loge III. Oh, there's a nice reception for you. A lot of booing.
Daniel, I can only take this as yet another sign that the apocalypse is definitely on us. Let's just stop talking and get this travesty over with, shall we?
Good luck, Kenneth.
Thank you.
He acts like he doesn't want to waste time with it, but he better give some consideration to the fact that Ann Cavello is a Hall of Famer. This one is 2 laps now. 2 laps. Cavello says, get out of the way, Loge. I want the rail.
Let's line it up.
He's in his Yale uniform. She's in that old Devils uniform. And she's not letting him. It's like a hockey face-off. Loge got to know what to do here.
How about that goals against average? 3.4, 3.3.
Disappointing 9th in the league. And there they go in this match race. Ann Cavello skating in her 7th decade. Who'd have thunk it? She puts Loge up into the rail, and look at her go. Man, she still has a little speed in those old skates.
She's 71 and she's going around the bank track.
And she's using Loge to propel her at times. 1 lap to go. If she gets there first, she's going to win this thing. She's telling Loge, come on, come on. Where are you, old man? Little shot to the back of the leg. She can get to that. Oh, she got it! She got to the tape before he did. She knocked him down with an old roller derby move. Boy, the crowd loves it. Old Banana Nose is back.
Help me, Tom.
She's back and better than ever.
And congratulations, a 7th decade, and you beat Kenneth Loge III.
What is he doing here? He swore he'd never skate against me. What's he doing here?
Well, you defeated him, and it was an amazing. You haven't lost a step, Ann Cavello.
I don't know. Thank you so much. And thank all my new and old fans. Thank you.
I want to go Kenneth Loge III. Where are you? Kenneth, you lost the match race.
This is not the time, Dad.
You lost to a 70-year-old woman.
Please, for once, give me 1 iota of respect.
Don't give him any, Rory.
I don't plan to, Danny. And what an outpouring of love for Ann Cavello after she wins the match race over Loge. Tremendous to see, and you see that leg, 71 years old, and still she can get it up there and knock him down with the best of them. Congratulations, Ann. Congratulations. Stay right with us. We're coming back with more Demolition Derby 2001. Demolition Derby 2001 rocks on from Roller Jam Arena. The table race is next. What's that, you say? Broadway Danny Wolf and Mo Sanders have the answer.
Well, we promised you a lot of firsts in bank track history, and this table race is definitely one of them. We've never seen this in the history of the sport. It's a virtual steeplechase on wheels. 6 skaters going 4 laps. The first one to the finish line after 4 laps wins, but there's 2 tables on the track, 1 behind us at the starting line, 1 directly across, and these skaters can go over the tables, under the tables. Well, Some of them may end up through the tables, Mo.
Damn right. Some of these guys might end up through there. I'm telling you guys now, I'm taking this title over these tables, and these guys will go through these tables by the time this race is over. And I might have to go over, I might have to go under, I could go around, but no matter what, everything goes through Mo Sanders.
Well, I hope you don't go through the table, Mo. Good luck. Back to you, Roy.
Thanks, Danny. Let's take a look at that starting line and identify the skaters in this table race. First off, right there up against the rail is Jason McDaniel of the Hot Dice. Next to him is Bryan Gamble of the Illinois Riot. And right next to him is his teammate Mo Sanders. The Riot have 3 in this race. Ray Robles is in there as well in this table race. It's going to take somebody with speed and toughness. There's Travis Wills. He's got them both. And so does Mark Webber. That's the field. 6 of the best skaters in the league. 4 laps. And they start the first one. Whoever leads at the end of 4 laps is the winner. Robles and Gamble both go under, and the other 4 all go over. Gamble and Robles turn around, right back into that table and knocked it down. That leaves a lot of skaters flying and all trying to pick themselves up. 1 lap is in the books. They're trying to throw Travis Wills over the rail, and they've done that. Meanwhile, the fighting right in front of us goes on with the Dice teammates ganging up on Sanders, but Robles and Gamble come in. Now it's all Dice against Riot at the moment. Webber skates away, Sanders does too, so does Bryan Gamble. And all 3 of them leap the table. Tremendous dexterity on those skates. 2 laps are complete, they do it again, and they knock down McDaniel and Robles.
And you never get a moment to breathe. Every time you get hit, there's a table coming up.
Webber gets punched up against the rail. Gamble goes over the table. 1 lap to go, and Gamble has the lead. Bryan Gamble's out there in front, but it's not the smartest thing to do. He stood there and waited, and they throw him down and crash that table. Webber and Sanders go on. 1 table, 1 finish line left. One of these 2 guys is going to win it. Sanders gets picked up and thrown right through the table, and Mark Webber wins the table race.
How about that? He won that, not just with his speed, but Roy, we talked about it all year long. The strength that Webber has really came out in this match.
Boy, you're not kidding. What a win for Mark Webber. His hair standing on end once again. That's what happens when you spend the night with Cavello, but we won't even discuss that as Webber celebrates his win in the table race.
Celebrate, guys.
Broadway, Danny Wolf, take it away.
Well, Mark Webber, congratulations. I think if there was ever a match race made for you, it was definitely the table race. How was it out there?
It was easy, man. Look who I was skating against. My only competition was Jason, who was on my team.
How did it feel also? We saw Bryan Gamble go through the table the first time. We saw what you did to Mo at the end. Tremendous effort on your behalf. What do you call that move where you put Mo through the table?
Table break, Mo Sanders' head. Easy enough.
All right, well, congratulations. Outstanding effort. The first ever winner of the table race, Mark Webber of the Hot Dice.
No particular name for it, I guess, but it got the job done. Next up is the lingerie race.
Whoa!
Take a look at Shay Brown, Stacey, Blitsch. They're getting ready for the lingerie race. Now, I know you won't go away. I don't even need to remind you. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Demolition Derby 2001. You saw a little sneak preview of our next event. It's the lingerie match race, and man, I've been waiting, well, I don't know, 20-some years, I guess, to see this, and it's just about to happen. Here comes number 1. Who is it? It really doesn't matter to us. I mean, they're all great. It's Denise Loden.
Oh, Lord! Woo! Look at that shape. I want to see her do a muffler with another girl tonight.
Oh, please. That's quite an outfit. Topped off by some very nice white skates.
Oh, yeah.
She's all in white. Angelic. Oh, hi, Denise. Yes, we love you. We love you very much. Thank you. And now, Stacey Blitsch. Those are the shortest shorts I can imagine, actually. They're not even shorts. She's in her bikini.
How about that? She is a snow bunny. Woo.
I don't care what you call it. It looks good. So Loden and Blitsch. And now Laura Weintraub, the Pussycat. It's a pleasant outfit.
I like those stockings.
Yeah, who doesn't? Laura Weintraub looking splendid tonight. And Lindsey Francis looks like a Dallas cowgirl. One of the cowboy cheerleaders almost, don't you think?
Oh, man, I don't know what I'm thinking right now.
I didn't know they made shorts that short. Lindsey Francis immediately assumes the role of the favorite, I think.
Obviously.
Well, that's 4.
Oh, my God, look at her.
Or maybe it just seems like 4. Here comes Shay Brown. Oh, my.
That might have taken over the favor right there.
I didn't know they had outfits like that in North Carolina where she's from. I don't think they do. That is hugging that body pretty tight, wouldn't you say?
And it's looking mighty good right now. You know, they don't like those two, Rory. You notice that?
No, I didn't notice that. And now, Conemac, the 6th and final in the lingerie race. Cute little baby doll. You would expect that from Jaime. I don't care what the rules of this race are. It really doesn't matter. And a little kiss for the camera.
And what do you call that?
Chatty chat with Conemac. I call that. Notice they all put a little dose of glitter on as well, as though they need it anymore.
And we're not complaining, though.
No, not at all. This is going to be quite enjoyable. The important thing is that we treat all of these ladies with respect, as well as our female viewers. Broadway?
What, Rory? Oh, sorry, Rory. I'm going to tell you fans something right now. Take a second, go to your VCR and make sure the tape is still recording, because you're going to want to keep this next match race forever. It's the lingerie strip-off. What is he doing here?
It's a profit.
The lingerie strip-off. 5 laps, anything goes. I mean, anything goes. After lap 2, who's ever in last?
You look good, but it's for
Prophet,
me.
you gotta leave. You gotta leave here, Prophet. Back to the dressing room. This is for the girls. Remember, 5 laps, anything goes. After lap 2, whoever is in last place is eliminated, and every lap after that, who's ever in last, has to go back to the locker room until there is 1 woman remaining. It's the lingerie strip-off. It's never happened before. This is gonna be unbelievable. Girls, get to the line and good luck.
Oh,
look at Broadway.
I love this job. I love it.
The luckiest man in America. I don't know what the prophet was whining about. He's trying to put his coat on Lindsey Francis.
Good. Are they going to throw the prophet in?
Put him in the cage. Let him enjoy himself. He's used to that. Lock him in there.
Did you even hear one rule Broadway said just then?
No, the rules don't matter.
Exactly.
I'm just going to sit here wide-eyed and watch. Uh-oh. The Hellcat's on the track. Uh-oh. Oh! Did you hear that impact? Jaime Conemac's been knocked out. And now is being stripped of her lingerie. Careful now, Hellcat. What in the world is she doing?
Don't be careful.
Please, she's unconscious. The Hellcat's going to put that on. She wants to be in this race.
Don't you know our audience out there, Rory? Conscious, unconscious?
Half of our audience is unconscious, but that doesn't matter. That was a dirty trick.
And that's her lingerie outfit?
What's the matter with? Don't you like leather? I enjoy leather pants.
Not on the Hellcat.
Conemac is struggling to regain her feet. Let's see if she can take her place in this race. No, she's going to leave and say that's it for her. So the Hellcat gets in and Conemac gets knocked out early. And there they go. All decked out for the evening.
One.
That signals 1 lap is in the books. It's kind of hard to think about how many laps or count them out. I'm just watching the action, really.
Exactly. It should just keep on going.
Oh, look, Conemac back with a trash can lid. Oh, payback. Oh, she came down that rail, and now she's going to get her lingerie back. Girls are protective of their lingerie, after all. And now it's the Hellcat who's knocked out.
Jamie Connemac's out.
Sean Corbin just said Jamie Connemac's out. She may be out, but she got her top back.
Jay Brown's out.
The race goes on. Shay Brown's been eliminated. 4 women are left. It looks like Weintraub's going to go out. Yep, she's out. That leaves Lindsey Francis, Stacey Blitsch, and Denise Loden. Any one of them will do.
And I hate it when they say one of them's out.
Now Stacey Blitsch has been eliminated. Lindsey Francis goes against Denise Loden for the lingerie title. They're both certainly qualified in my book to win this thing. And Loden grabs the hair and wins it. Denise Loden with blood on her knee, but it doesn't matter. She didn't have her knee pads on tonight like she's used to. But she wins the lingerie race by grabbing Lindsey's hair.
But you know what? In my eyes, we were all winners just then.
Lindsey, that hair looks great on the pillow, but it didn't help in the match race as Denise Loden wins it. And Broadway Danny Wolf is with the woman in white.
I got to ask you, last year we had a race similar to this, the nightgown strip off, and you said after that, this proved one thing, that all the women in the World Skating League had class. You still believe it?
We got class, and we got a lot of other things too.
And let me ask, what is it like, Denise, going around the track? There was 1 lap left. You and Lindsey, you don't like Lindsey. You pulled her golden hair back. It must have made you feel real good.
It made me feel warm and tingly all over. I felt like I just ate a peppermint patty.
All right, congratulations, Denise. Job well done. Pretty much still intact. You're the winner of the first annual lingerie strip-off. Back to you, Rory and Mark.
Congratulations, Denise. Danny's in a trance, and there's nothing better than eating a little peppermint patty at bedtime. Okay, the Demolition Derby with the men is next. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Demolition Derby 2001. 1 race is left. That would be the men's Demolition Derby, but we want to take another look at that. Jamie Conemac with the trash can lid, but Denise Loden with the victorious slap around the track. She won the lingerie race, and, well...
That's what we want to take another look at.
She certainly deserved it, I think. So 1 race left to go. It's the men's Demolition Derby. It'll be similar to the women's Demolition Derby, except, obviously, what's the difference?
Yeah, a lot of strength in his men out there. They're not wearing lingerie.
No, that's right. Let's see the contestants and combatants as they get ready for what should be a tremendous race to cap off a great evening of match races. First of all, the Yak Attack, who needs no introduction. Sean Atkinson on the track. California Quakes captain.
We knew the fans would vote him in on this one, Rory.
The fans voted in Bill Barker. To me, that's a little bit of a surprise. He's been on every team in the league, and presently, he's with the Hot Dice. Now the fourth skater, or third rather, is Chad Vaughan. Chad Vaughan of the Quakes. Doesn't get to shine too much during the regular season, but as far as a match race and Demolition Derby, he definitely is the prototype. Oh!
How about that?
The king who goes nowhere without his briefcase.
Is he going to skate with the briefcase?
Look at him. He's wearing a riot helmet, elbow pads, and carrying a briefcase. If you see a guy like that on the street, run the other way.
But you know what looks better?
Now, Broadway Danny Wolf, take it away with a further explanation.
Well, if you're into violence, if you're into mayhem, if you're in for brutality, the men's Demolition Derby is going to excite the heck out of you. 14 men will participate. We start with 4, and then every 15 seconds, a new skater will come down the ramp and join on in. The only way to be eliminated from the men's Demolition Derby is to go over the top rail onto the ground. Both feet hitting the ground, and then you're eliminated. Sean Atkinson.
Shot nothing. 13 men and a king. Don't ever forget it.
Good luck to you, as always. Sean, I got to ask you, I know you were a little disappointed. The fans didn't vote you into the table race. What I just heard a few minutes ago is you broke records. The most votes ever in a Demolition Derby. They wanted to see you in this Demolition Derby. 14-man, last man standing.
I tell you what, I really appreciate it. And I tell you what, Richard Brown, you are the king, and you're about to get crowned Attack style. I'm going to tear this place up. Oh, damn it!
Every 15 seconds, we'll see another skater emerge, and the only way you can be eliminated
Skaters
is by going over the rail. It doesn't matter, the infield, 3 seconds, forget all of that. It's over the rail and you're out.
Get set!
And there they go as Richard Brown carrying that briefcase. It's going to be every 20 seconds a skater will emerge from that ramp. Again, these 4 guys I think are at a disadvantage because they're going to have to go the whole way. Brown just knocked Atkinson down. Now he's dropped his briefcase and goes sprinting across the infield, and right in front of us, the King and Chad Vaughan are out. So 2 of them have already been eliminated right underneath us. Slopey's on the track. Eric Slopey of the Quakes. He and Atkinson have grabbed a hold of Barker and they throw him out. So there are only 2 skaters on the track right now, and they're not exactly going after one another, are they?
No, they're both Quakes. So you're smart. Wait for somebody else to come out. There you got it.
The next one out is Jason McDaniel. Oh, they're going to gang up and go in opposite directions again. Oh, McDaniel and Slopey just knocked each other flat. They're both getting up slowly. Atkinson grabs McDaniel. Here comes the back attack. Remember, the infield doesn't matter. Sean Davidson, big Sean Davidson, knocks Atkinson down. Now there are 2 Dice players and 2 Quake players out there.
They need to gang up on him. They need to gang up on the Slope Dog right now.
Davidson grabs Slopey. McDaniel goes up on the rail, and the rail biter takes Slopey down. Davidson grabs him. He's going to try and get him off the track and eliminate one more. Slopey, can he stay on there or not? Robles is entering. Oh, there goes Jason McDaniel, thrown off by Atkinson. He almost landed on our desk. But McDaniel's gone. Here comes a trash can. Look out, Davidson, and he goes down right in front of us.
And there's Ray Robles, Roy.
Ray Robles is here. Oh, chili powder into the eyes of Slopey and Atkinson. While they're dazed, he ought to get one of them. He's trying to get Atkinson off of there. So far, he hasn't done it. He grabs that same trash can that Sean just had and blasts him over the head with it. Now he's hitting Slopey. Oh, Robles is tough.
Robles wants to win this. Look at him go.
He's gotten rid of Slopey. Gamble's on the track now. Bryan Gamble's on the track, and Pasi Schalin is coming on. And I don't know what's keeping Atkinson up. What in the world is keeping him on this track other than just pure desire? Ooh, Gamble just kicked him in the back of the head.
Get him, Pasi. He's the defending champ. Do something. There you go.
Pasi Schalin just knocked Gamble out of there. Now Robles is trying to stay on his feet. Oh, a 360-degree spin. Ooh, the big nasty puts his mark on this race. 4 skaters are left. There's the chili powder from Robles into Big Nasty's eyes. That might get another one out. No, they're going to get Pasi out. Yes.
Oh, Pasi's gone.
Pasi's gone. Here comes D'Amato. That leaves Washington, D'Amato, Robles, and Atkinson. D'Amato would be the freshest of the skaters. He just came on the scene. He sizes up Atkinson. He gets some momentum going and takes him down. And look, Atkinson grabs his knee. Mark Webber enters the fray. And Webber knocks Atkinson down. How much punishment can he take? Meanwhile, they're ganging up on Robles, who's hanging on like he's about to be thrown overboard on a ship. Can he do it? No.
There goes Robles.
No! Webber just put D'Amato higher in the air than he's ever been and threw him down. Now Mo Sanders enters. Everybody who's going to be here is here, and there are 5 left. If you count Atkinson, who doesn't know what planet he's on right now.
Attack is in some trouble. Webber throwing him out.
Again, the chair again. That's twice. D'Amato skates over to him. Oh, Webber, look out!
Right in front of us.
He almost landed on the table.
Holy cow.
Webber's out, though. They've grabbed Atkinson. the track.
They can't get him. Look at him.
He's hanging on. Here comes Sanders, who knocks Atkinson down. And Washington went after Mo, but didn't get him. Now he's going to chase Sanders through the infield. The big black cat told the little gray mouse, I'm going to chase you all around this house and throw you out. There he goes. Sanders is out.
How about that teamwork just in?
D'Amato, Washington, Atkinson, just 3 left in the men's demolition derby. And Sean, who's groggy and almost unconscious, trying to fight back.
He's been out here since the start, Rory.
Look out. He's on his back, but he still hasn't gone over the rail. The big nasty is somewhat exhausted, I think. Here comes D'Amato with another trash can lid. They're going to try to put the finishing touch. Oh, nasty! He hit his own teammate. If Atkinson has any strength left, maybe he can get him over the rail.
Get him back!
Throws the helmet off and hip checks the big nasty down. Turns around and goes the other way. Hip checks D'Amato down. Gets up and goes the other way. Knocks Washington down and over the trash cans.
Obviously the hack attack on his second win, Rory.
A third wind, a fourth wind, and I don't know how he's doing it. D'Amato and Washington go after him. They cut across the infield, and he puts one over and then the other.
Are you kidding me? The hack attack won.
The hack attack won it. From almost unconscious to victorious. And even Slopey, who got eliminated early, has to go over and give his teammate a hug.
Unbelievable the endurance the hack attack had tonight. And still he has more.
He's over the rail of his own accord to go out there and give D'Amato another shot. And then rolls back onto the track. Broadway Danny Wolf, grab him before he passes out.
Sean, you are a true Iron Man. Unbelievable from the beginning to the end. You're the last man standing. You survived chili powder, trash cans, pounds, 300 pounds of force. You're incredible.
No, I'm not incredible. The only reason the hack attack got going is because these people in this house all day.
Sean, what does it feel like to be one of the first guys in? You know everyone's gunning at you because you're the hack attack. But it was unbelievable. I mean, you were blinded, hit over the head with trash cans. How are you feeling right now? How you can even stand is amazing.
This is one of the greatest moments in my life, my skating life. Let me tell you, I had a great help with Pasi, Schalin, Eric Slopey, and all the California Quake spirit. Oh, daddy!
Well, Sean Atkinson, the winner of the 14-man last man standing demolition derby, and he deserved it. Woo! Start to finish. Back to you, Rory and Mark.
He sure did deserve it, and the only thing I wish he had done is throw you over the rail, Danny. I'd love to have seen that. But the Demolition Derby 2001 comes to a thrilling conclusion. We hope you enjoyed all our match races tonight. Sean Atkinson takes a victory lap, and I don't know how the man is still standing. Congratulations to him and all the other winners tonight, including Denise Loden, who won that lingerie race. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And Cavello, you were fantastic. Join us again next time on Roller Jam.